Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Southwood County Recreation Center in beautiful Wisconsin Rapids, Wisconsin. I'm your host tonight, Paul Kennedy, for a matchup between the Rochester Vipers and your own Wisconsin Rapids Riverkings. So for Wisconsin Rapids Community Media and Hockey TV, get started here tonight with the best broadcast team in the league. We have on the camera tonight Mr. Jeff Conklin, along with Mr. Nathan Dill. On our soundboard tonight, as always, Mr. Matt Fillmore. Our producer tonight, Mr. Napgezek, doing a great job for you. And tonight we invite Mark Lochner back for a color commentary as we get ready for the opening face-off here, won by the Riverkings. Zach Hartley's got that now. He'll backpedal that into the zone. Feeds that out to center ice. Picked up here by the Vipers. They'll start to carry that in. That's number 11, Lesnock's got that. Back behind the net now, picked up by the Riverkings. Out to neutral ice, where it's picked up by number 8, Bruno. Bruno moves that, picked up by the Riverkings. Agner's got that. They'll move it into the zone. Down the far half boards now, back behind the corner. Behind the net now. Into the corner. Vipers will try to move that out of the zone. Missed the pass there. That's going to come down the length of the ice, but no icing on that. Riverkings will start to pick that up now. Jurgens has that. Good move there to get that to his partner, Steer. Steer will send that in on net. That's deflected weakly to the side there by the visiting goaltender, Harris. Everybody gets a line change now. Here come the Riverkings. Picked up in the corner now. Riverkings have that. Send that down, try to center it, nobody home. Big shot here from the side. Saved by the goaltender now. Vipers will move that up and out of the zone there. Jordan Steer will try to pick that up, chip it back in, and he does. Picked up by number 88, Hubbard. He'll backhand that over to number 6 for Valente. Up to 34, Ayat. Now down into the far corner of the Riverkings. They'll pick that up. That's Krieger. Krieger backhands that now to his playing partner. They'll get that up and out of the zone here as Jordan Steer comes flying through center ice with that. Good job feeding that down the end. Back behind the net now, still going, still has it. Up to the blue line now. Hartley gets a shot away. That's deflected, knocked down. Doesn't get to the goaltender, but good that they're getting those shots off early. Mark, what do you see so far?
So far, they've got a really good offensive pressure going on. It's a continuation of the outshooting the Vipers 62-11 last night. It'll be interesting if they can keep that kind of momentum going on through the whole game.
Yeah, I hope Harris had a sandwich before the game. He's going to be busy. Riverkings are not looking to let up. I had talked with Andre Poster before the game, and he mentioned that they intended to play even harder tonight. So keeping the pressure on here in the corner. Riverkings will keep that down there as number 27. That's Cook. He's got it. He had a great game last night. I believe he had a couple goals. He'll backhand that behind the net now. Leaves that back in the corner for his partner here. They'll send that over. Hartley plays that out the skate. Good soccer-style stop there. Good move there. Unable to hold the zone now. The Riverkings will have to clear the zone and come back out. He dumps it back in. Hartley will come to the bench for a change. It's picked up behind the net there by Kapushin for the Vipers. Tries to get that out. UTEC denies that opportunity. Keeps it down in the offensive zone there. Across the ice now. UTEC picks that up. Shoots that in. Bruno's got that back behind the boards in the near corner. Tries to feed that out. Dangerous pass there, but got away with it. Comes out to center ice now. Knocked down there by Moore. He'll send a shot in on goal. That's 2 shots so far for the Riverkings with 16:46 remaining in the first period. We're off to a quick start tonight, Mark.
Yeah, we are. It almost feels like they've been on the power play. It's been that much of pressure in the offensive zone.
Yeah, and after playing a game that they had last night where they probably played a very similar style, you got to think that the Vipers are probably coming into the game a little tired already. So, they're starting to chase that puck down in the zone there. That's number 16, Sawyer. He had the Jets moving there, so maybe not. They can't hold it in the end. That'll come back now. Picked up by Moore in the defensive zone. He'll take that out to center ice now. Picked up by the Triple A defense there. Hubbard's got it. Passes that over to Bruno. Sell has that now, and that'll roll in weakly off a deflection in on the goaltender Harris, and he will cover that up for the whistle.
Yeah, I think we'll want to be careful tonight. We don't want to give up any odd man breaks or anything going down the other way. when we've got that much pressure, if they get a deflected puck or something, we want to make sure they stay back defensively and don't get sloppy.
Absolutely. Shot on goal here. Covered up there by Harris. We'll get the whistle. Milius was right there for the rebound, but Harris wasn't giving up any change there. So 4 shots on goal already. So about a shot a minute is what they had last night. Looks like that pace is continuing. Okay, Riverkings have that now along the far half boards now. Smith backhands that. Tries to get that deeper into the zone and finally does. Milius will pursue that. Number 10 for the Vipers, Haley, tries to chop that out and can't. Milius has it now. Picked up here by number 6 for the Riverkings. Over to the far boards now. Jordan Steers got it near. Oh, deflected up, and that looked like it may have hit the crossbar and went out.
Yeah, it rang the pipe.
Got a lucky bounce there for the visiting squad. So let's hope they don't see too many of that tonight. So okay. Jockeying for position down on the near boards here. Puck goes all the way across to the far corner. Riverkings come off for a change now. Cole Krager out there with the fresh legs, and let's see if he can get going. He'll take that just outside the blue line. Pass that along now to McCoy and try to move that back in. Centers it now. Back. Gets a shot away. Krager. Not a lot of room to shoot there. Swallowed up by the visiting goaltender Harris, but still good. They're keeping that pressure on.
Yeah, the goalie came out and cut that angle off. He got just in a little bit too deep. Didn't have a lot to shoot at.
Yeah, he was way out there to cover that, so he's been in good position so far. Let's see if McCoy has better luck here as he skates it through the slot. Scores! Beautiful shot there by McCoy. With 5 minutes gone in the first period, the Riverkings take the lead.
Yeah, he did a good job moving across the slot and got the goalie a little bit out of position, went top shelf on him, put it right over the glove side.
You can tell by the way he was handling the puck that previous play there that the goaltender saved that he's really kind of got his hands going tonight, and let's see if he can light the lamp a few more times. So good way to start out tonight. Okay, Anze Proster in to take the draw, and he wins that back to Joe Blair. Moves that back to Proster at center ice now. Rebound. Oh! UTEC just missed on the rebound there.
Missed a wide open net. Must have just been up on the edge of the puck just a little bit.
Yeah, he had a wide open goal there and just 9-ironed it up over the top. But he'll get the next one, I'm sure. Back now, Joe Blair in good position there, keeping his man out to the sides of the sideboards there. I know what I'm trying to say.
20 for the Vipers doesn't going to make any friends if he shoots the puck into the Riverkings bench like that again.
Well, I'm not sure they're here to make friends.
Well, okay.
Face off here at the near dot. That'll be number 11, Lesnock for the Vipers. He wins that back. Blair will pick that up behind the boards, behind the goal line. Vipers will send that back down in. Starting to pick that up now. Up off the boards. Can't clear the zone, no. That's Haas, number 13 for the Vipers. Did a good job controlling it, but the Riverkings coming right back. UTEC dumped on the play. No call as of yet. Riverkings will pick that up. Proster at the high slot got it. Nice blocker save there by the goaltender. Riverkings try to feed that across. That was Juergens. Nobody there. Puck comes out to center ice now where it's picked up by Jordan Steer.
Cook for the Riverkings did a good job on that picking the pocket there in the offensive zone for the Vipers and starting that break.
Yeah, Cook's been having a great season. Okay, cross ice pass now. Steer takes his man out with the check. Max Moore will pick that up. He'll send that cross ice. We're unable to connect on the pass. So Harris will come out, try to play that puck. Big collision back behind the net. 2 Riverkings on 1 Viper. So shows you that 2 fish can outbeat 1 snake. To center ice now. Riverkings dump that back in. That looked like it was going wide, but Harris is going to glove that and give it to his teammates. Oh, big turnover there. Wow, Harris had to be paying attention there. That looked like Max Moore had a great opportunity.
Yeah, The Vipers were trying to hit a pass right up the sidelines here. They had somebody free and clear at the red line and just whiffed on the pass and dumped it right to the Riverkings right in front of the net.
Moore wins the draw there. Riverkings unable to control the puck though. Comes back out to center ice. Number 8, Bruno for the Vipers, back behind the net to pick that up. Feeds that over to number 10 now, Haley. Out to center ice. Riverkings take that right back. That's Milius. He'll dump it right back in. Sell in there, misses with the check opportunity. So Haley brings that up for the Vipers. They're trying to get that down on the Riverkings end, and they do. Unfortunately for them, Agner's got it. He's going to pick it right back up. Out to center ice now where Milius has it. Turnover there. A little bit of a battle here at neutral ice. Haley, or Hartley, check that on his man. In weak shot on goal there, kind of bounced up in the air. Latella had to be sharp there as that one kind of bounced around.
Yeah, that was one of those weird bounces where Hartley was out in front of the net and it hit him right in the chest and kind of popped up and dropped down. So that was one of those bounces that, happy that one didn't go in the back of the net.
Latella's been sharp so far tonight. He's only faced 2 shots, but you can tell he's already into the game. So 12-17 remaining in the first period. Face off at the far circle now. Number 22 Smith for the Riverkings. Tied up in that draw and isn't able to come away with it. They pick it up now. He picks it up now, tries to get it out to center ice, and he does. Here's Milius, tries to get around tries to split the defenseman there and can't. Puck goes back into the far corner now. Shot off the glass. Trying to get that out, but out of the zone. Hartley unable to control the puck there. Latella will come out and he'll give that glove to the get that puck covered up with the glove. And
yeah, he did a good job coming out of the net and just dove on it out of the crease just to make sure they didn't get there's a Viper in all alone on him, but never even got a chance to make a shot.
Kind of an interesting decision there, but it works out for us. So as we take the draw here in the near face-off circle, won by the Vipers. They're unable to clear it. Here's McCoy. He'll feed that over to Jordan Steer. Let's see if he can get the Jets going. So puck dropped in at neutral ice now. Riverkings have to clear the zone, and they do. Krager's got it now. Shot wide of the goaltender. Comes out to the far boards where Jordan Steer's got it. Be great to see him get the slap shot and wind up from out there. Krager's got it now, back behind the net. Passes that off the near boards now, and Steer's on this side of the puck. He's everywhere tonight, folks. So, shot there, tipped up, deflected into the netting, and we'll get ready for face-off here. So, with 11:22 remaining in the first period, Riverkings have 7 shots on goal. 2 shots on goal for the Vipers. Riverkings lead the game 1-0.
Yeah, every chance they get, they're cranking up and letting the shots fly. So we'll have to see if we can get a couple more in the back of the net.
Face off now. Haley will come away with that. Here comes number 34, Ayat, for the Vipers. Vikings are a football team. McCoy has that now for the Riverkings. He'll move that up. Here comes Juergens along the near boards. Tries to feed that across. Tied up there by number 88, Hubbard. Riverkings can't get a stick on the puck. Number 34, Ayat, tries to move that out and away. Jordan Steer's got it again. We've called his name a lot tonight. Hopefully we get to call it for the score sheet here soon. So, big shot on goal there. Just covered up by the visiting goaltender, Harris. We'll get ready for a face-off here.
Yeah, I think they might have an offensive plan just to keep testing him. See if he, after 62 shots last night, if he's got to get a little bit of tired here as we move on through the game, keep him working.
Yeah, when you look at the his other goaltender faced in the game last night, wonder what kind of advice he was giving him today during the game. You know, you don't expect the Riverkings are going to lay up at all, and so far they haven't. 8 shots on goal so far, 1 went in, and really could have been 2 if not for a bad bounce. So, hey, Proster looking to move it into the zone. Held up there, no call on the play as of yet. His stick was held, but they didn't call it, so that's okay. We'll keep playing. Coming down the length of the ice now, linesman has his hand in the air. Joe Blair come back, and we'll get the icing, and that's coming back again to the Vipers zone. Coming on the ice now for the Riverkings, number 4, Moore, 25, Sell. 24 Agner, 14 Hartley, 20 Milius. Face off to the left of the goaltender. River Kings win that cleanly and able to control that now. Hartley backhands that back down behind the net, tries to center that puck now. River Kings, that puck gets deflected and unable to get a shot away. Milius in there, pressuring his man though. Good job there, caused a turnover. Now he'll dump that down into the zone. Back behind the net now. Picked up here by the Vipers, Kapushin. Milius with a little bit of a check there. Trying to get some movement here. Shot on goal, deflected. Puck comes out to center ice. So that puck never made it to the net. River Kings will start to pick this up. Milius with a big hit back behind the net now. Good job by that young man on this shift. He's played well this time, so. Feet across the slot now. Milius in the near corner. Got it. He'll center it out to Jurgens. Jurgens tied up by a man, unable to make a move there. Picked up here by number 5, Trevino, former River King himself. Good to see that young man back in Wisconsin Rapids for the weekend. Trevino picked that up. Knocked down behind the net now, there by number 6. Shot towards the net, knocked down again. They're really clogging that center up, huh, Mark?
Yeah, they're clogging that center up pretty well. We've been trying to center the puck through that and haven't been able to connect on anything.
Yeah, that's 3 or 4 shots they've had an opportunity with, and Vipers have done a good job clogging that area up. So, okay, out to center ice now. Jordan Steer tries to get around his man. Puck's deflected. River Kings will knock that back into the other end. Into the corner now. All the way across the ice. Jurgens throws a check on his man. Takes him out of the play. Good job there. Back behind the net now in the River Kings far zone, far end. Lotella poke checks that back behind the net. Milius, number 18, tries to tie his man up and he succeeds. Works for Bottles to get the pickup on the play there. Vipers will shoot that in from center ice. And what could be the easiest save Lotella will make all night. Here comes the River Kings now. Smith dumps that into the zone. He'll head for a line change. Get some fresh legs out there. And River Kings battle along the left side of the net. Krieger's got it now. Tries to get it past his man. He can't, but he gets it to one of his River King playing partners here. Leduc has it now, number 44 for the River Kings. McCoy's got it now, crosses the blue line, 3-on-1. Good opportunity here. Shoots. Save there by Harris.
That was a good look. That 3-on-1, they had a good look. They just couldn't get it past the goaltender.
Yeah, that was Harris on Harris, and that didn't go our way this time, so better luck next try. He's been a good addition to the River Kings team, so. Okay, Leduc now looking for some help. He's all alone. Vipers will send that back out. Cook takes a little bit of a high stick there, but he's okay. And the Vipers shoot that up out of play. 6:19 remaining in the first period. Shots on goal, 8 for the River Kings, 3 for the visiting Rochester Vipers.
Yeah, the statistics bear out the offensive pressure. There's been a lot of offensive pressure for the River Kings and very few opportunities for breaking out for the Vipers.
Yeah, that's a good matchup for us then if that continues. So. Now, one thing that was pointed out to me by our eagle-eyed producer there is that shot comes in on goal, swallowed up by Harris. See, our team outnumbers the other team. We just have more guys, he says. I think he's right. I haven't had a chance to lean over and count the benches yet, but. Okay, Proster in here to take the draw. He wins that back clean, Hartley. Can't get a shot away, so he'll just dump that off the boards, back further behind the net. River Kings now pick that up. That's Cook. He's got that. He'll feed that back up to Hartley at the near point. He'll skate it across. Shot. Swallowed up by Harris there with the glove. Whistle's blown. Get ready for another face-off. 10 shots on goal.
Yeah, we had somebody in front of the net. 28. Foster was in front of the net, but just couldn't quite screen the goalie well enough on that one.
Well, as big as what that young man is, if he can't screen the goalie, nobody can. Okay, battle along the far half boards now, and here's Proster. He comes away with it. Kind of half shot, half pass there to the right of the goaltender. Riverkings will dig that out there. That's Utek battling in the near corner, and he'll come away with it. Good job there. Looks to set somebody up. Oh, great move. Proster's got it now. Down in the near corner. That's Cook. Strong on the skates tonight. Hartley gets it, sends it in. Harris covers that up. Just couldn't get a rebound there. I think if we had, we would have had a great opportunity to get a goal there. That looks like number 22 there. Is that Smith? Oh no, 28. That's Proster. Couldn't see the number from here. Okay, face off at the near face off circle to the left of the visiting goaltender. Steers got that now. He'll fake the shot, pass it over. Can't get the shot away cleanly.
Milius had it on his backhand and just couldn't quite put it in.
Couldn't pull the trigger quite. Yep. So, okay, Jordan Steers got it now, coming through center ice, looking for some help. Backhands that on net. Harris will knock that aside. He picks it back up behind the corner. That's Sell. Vipers will start to pick that up. Battle along the far half boards now. And the Vipers will chip that up through center ice just inside the Riverkings blue line. Picked up by Jurgens. He's got the speed going there. Look at him go. Shot a little high and wide of the net. Comes about all the way around the boards to center ice now where Leduc picks that up. Riverkings were in the process of clearing the zone, so the Vipers will pick that up. It's number 12, Kapushin, that picks that up. All the way down the length of the ice now. Blair will grab that, send that back around, out to center ice now. Milius dumps that into the zone. Harris thought about coming out for a second, but decided not to. Lets Hubbard pick that up for him. Vipers will start to bring that up and out of the zone. A little bit of a...
Calling a hand pass.
Looks like a hand pass there. 3:48 remaining in the first period. 12 shots on goal for the Riverkings. 3 for the visiting Rochester Vipers. Still sustaining that pressure down in the offensive zone, Mark.
Yeah, we'll see if we can win this face-off and get it out of there.
Looks like the Vipers win that face-off there. They'll try to set that up. Riverkings defensively are all over him, which is great. Look at Milius flying now. Trying to feed that across, and Bottles just couldn't get the stick down to get to that.
Yeah, the Vipers just can't establish anything in the offensive end, and they'll have the puck down there for just a little bit, and they might get one shot.
Sorry, Mark. Blair with the shot and deflect it up. Back behind the net, Smith has it. Milius can't find the pass, and now he does. Centered out in front, nobody can find that. Bottles has it now. Shot, saved by Harris. Mark, what were you saying?
Well, the Vipers, they had that offensive zone face-off, and anytime they're down, they get one shot off, and that would be about it. And then the Riverkings are able to clear the zone and keep that pressure going.
Well, the one thing you notice about Latella is he's not much on giving up rebounds. So usually with him, it is one shot and done. He doesn't give up a lot of big rebounds. So shot there by the Riverkings, picked up there now by number 34 for the Vipers. That's Ayat. Riverkings will pick that up, start to try to bring that into the zone. Vipers picked it up now, and they'll dump it down into the Riverkings end, but no icing. Doesn't get past the goal line, so Zach Hartley will have to play that. Nice move there to backhand that. Gets it to Krieger. And Krieger chips it up out of the zone. Let's see if Harris can get to that puck, and he does. Let's see, Harris on Harris. Backhand, scores! Beautiful goal there. So Harris on Harris for the first time didn't work out for the Riverkings, but this time it certainly did.
Yeah, he came in from the sideboard, and he had somebody open in front of the net, but decided to go in and cross in front of the defenseman and just backhanded it. I'm not sure if it went through 5-hole or if he just beat him underneath on the ice on the glove side.
It looked like he beat him underneath the pad. So that was a beautiful backhand there. Whether it went in through the 5-hole, next to the pad, under the glove, off the crossbar, or off the concession stand, we'll take that 2-0 lead. Don't forget to visit the concession stand coming up in the break here with 2 minutes and 15 seconds. We've got some of the best hot dogs in all of South Wood County.
Number 11, Logan Harris. He was assisted by number 12, Cole Krieger. And by number 14, Zach Hartley.
Okay.
Harris from Krieger and Hartley.
So Harris gets the goal from Krieger and Hartley. 2-0 Riverkings. Face off now just outside of the Riverkings blue line. Riverkings win that. UTEC here along the near boards just in front of the benches. He feeds that across. That's picked up by the defense. Out to Jurgens now at the far point. Now he'll skate it to the high slot. Steers got it. Shoots at, deflected out harmlessly away. UTEC again battling forward along the far half boards now. Good body checking, good position in there by the Riverkings. He'll win that now. That's Cook. He's strong on the skates. Bruno will try to backhand that out unsuccessfully. Something wrong with the visiting team's blue line there. So Riverkings will get back in their own end now, and Latello will get to watch live hockey up close.
Yeah, Jurgens fell down as they were coming out of Vipers were coming out of their defensive zone, and Jurgens fell down for a second there. It looked like they could have had an odd man rush, but it didn't materialize.
Well, speaking of Jurgens, he'll dump that back into the zone. Go for the line change now with 1 minute remaining in the first period. Puck comes across the neutral ice now. Picked up by Trevino. He'll dump that down in back behind the net. Latello's got that now. He'll leave that for his defenseman. Picked up now, that's Leduc. He'll shoot that high and wide over the net. Sell's got it now. Let's see what he can do with the puck. He'll feed it cross ice. Back to Leduc over there. Near corner with 30 seconds to go. To the side of the net now. Saved by Harris. 25 seconds remaining. 15 shots on the first period so far. Little under the average for last night, but that's okay. The big number that matters is the two, and we've got that. So face off here now. Moore will take this. Vipers win that draw. Into the corner now. 16 Sawyer tries to get that out. Here comes the Vipers. Shot on goal. That looked like it was going wide, but Latello's not taking any chances. He'll cover that up with the glove, and we'll wait for the whistle with 12.2 seconds remaining.
In the offensive zone for the Riverkings, they are trying to set somebody up on the backside. If they can get a pass through that across that crease, that would be a wide open shot at the net.
Well, Lesnock battles Smith for the face-off here, and Smith is unsuccessful. Riverkings will now play defense, and they do here. Great job. Bottles will send that in on net with 1.2 seconds remaining. Oh, a little bit of a stick got up there. It looked like on Bruno, right at the end of the period there.
I don't think they're going to call anything on it.
I don't see the referee with his hand in the air. He's checking on things now, but Bruno's down still. He had a little collision. So everybody will skate away to the locker room here. We'll be back with the second period in just a few minutes. It's 2-0 Riverkings. and hope you enjoy the break. Welcome back to the Southwood County Recreation Center for start of our second period. Riverkings hold a 2-0 lead here as we get ready for the start of the second period. So they'll be skating from our right to left in this period. So I think the Riverkings had a very solid offensive showing with 15 shots on goal and 2 goals in the first period. They did pick up, I believe they picked up a 5-minute major at the end of the first period. We'll talk a little bit more about that as we get more details on that. Vipers need to get the puck out of their zone and establish some offensive pressure in this period. Need to start limiting the shots, or it could be a long night for their goaltender Harris. So, Mark, what do you think?
Yeah, if the Vipers want to get back into this, they need to take advantage of this power play. Looks like number 2 Blair went into the box. We'll find out more about that, but the power play right now, the Riverkings, their goal is they kill this off and just not let the Vipers back into this.
Sure, I don't think Blair was a guilty party in that, though. I believe that was Milius that was the guilty party for the penalty, but we'll wait for the official call here. Starting out for the Riverkings on the second period, McCoy, Krieger, Steer, and Juergens out to kill the penalty. Vipers come away with the draw.
1 minute mark of the first period. There's a 5-minute slashing and a game misconduct penalty to Wisconsin Rapids number 18, Luke Milius.
So number 18, Luke Milius, picks up the 5-minute slashing.
To number 18, Luke Milius.
5 minutes in a game to Luke Milius. So let's see if the Riverkings can do something here. Shorthanded. McCoy's certainly going to try. Skates that in, centers it. Oh, nobody there for the Riverkings.
Slid it behind the goalie into the crease, and there was nobody there to put it home.
Nobody there. So, but at least the good news is they're establishing the offensive pressure, even while shorthanded. Riverkings will dump that puck down into the far end now. They don't have to worry about icing while they're on this 5-minute major, so they can just pick it up and send it down all night long. They're going to put a little offensive pressure on here now, or try. I think that puck came out, and it did. Here come the Vipers into their end now. Number 16's got that for the Vipers. That's Sawyer. He tries to move that back around. Comes back away, all the way around now to the Vipers end. Harris picks that up. Vipers will shoot that out.
Riverkings are doing a good job on getting that puck out of the zone, keeping fresh legs on the ice for this power play.
It's tougher in the second period. They're a lot further away from their bench. Scrum in the corner now, Riverkings are trying to tie the puck up, and Vipers are trying to move it. They move it, it comes out. Riverkings chop that out to center ice now, and now down into the Vipers end with just 3 minutes and 10 seconds remaining in that major penalty. Vipers number 6, Valente starts to pick that up, move that into the zone. Back behind the net now, taken away by Hartley. He's a tough young player. Number 12's got it now for the Vipers. That's Kapushin. Agner's all over him. He's been a great new addition to the team there. Oh, nice play there by number 6, Bottles, also a new addition. Possibility of a 2-on-1 here for the Riverkings. He'll pass it, shoots, scores! Beautiful shot up over the goaltender's shoulder there by Bottles. What a beautiful shorthanded goal.
Yeah, that was up over the glove side again in the top shelf. The same shot that they hit on the first period. Makes you wonder if they saw something in the scouting report.
Made it count this time. That's a great shorthanded goal. So that's really a kick in the teeth to the visiting Viper team. Not only did you expect to come out and possibly score here, but now you're down a third goal. So they'll come away with the face-off here, though, see if they can regroup. That's number 88, Hubbard. I don't see number 8, Bruno, out there.
Short-handed goal scored by number 6, Nathan Bottles.
Krieger.
Assisted by number 24, Gabe Agner.
Agner will get the assist.
And by number 22, Kyle Smith.
Smith with the assist. So Bottles from Agner and Smith. Short-handed goal there. 3-0 lead for the River Kings. Number 13, Haas will pick that up at center ice and skate that back now. What's that, Mark?
And that goal started with that nifty play he bumped when he went past the defenseman off the boards.
Yeah, that was a great play, just using the boards to his advantage there, and then just stepped around the man and he was gone. Okay, 16, Sawyer looking to feed that down. Now he'll get that to number 11, Lesnock, the starting center. Into the near corner, back behind the net now. No player in possession of the puck right now. Number 7, Jurgens in there battling for the River Kings, along with number 6, Valente for the Vipers. Comes to the just inside the blue line now. Hubbard's got it, backhand, comes out to center ice. Whistle on the play there. Too many men on the ice, it looked like.
Well, this is
Vipers.
Rochester, penalty. Too many men on the ice.
Too many men.
Penalty will be served by number 13, Dan Haas. Too many men on the ice for Rochester. Penalty 3:45.
That's a
2-minute minor. They had, what you were saying, Mark?
I was just saying that's a killer for the Vipers. I mean, if they wanted a chance to get back into this with any kind of momentum, they needed to use that.
Yeah, the River Kings here on an odd man break there. Just can't get the backhand shot away now. And yeah, you're right. Agner's got it now just inside the blue line. Shot deflected. Steers got it now at the top of the circle. Looking for some help there. He'll pass that over now. Proster, let's see if he can fire that on. Looks like that was saved. Comes back out now. Kept away now. Zach Hartley's got it just in front of the benches here. Look to get the speed moving here. Oh, nice move with the stick handling there. Tries to feed it to Proster. Passes was a little bit out of position. Vipers will dump that down the length of the ice, and because both teams have a man in the box right now, that is subject to icing, and we'll bring the draw back to the visiting team's end here. Looks like that'll be coming to the near face-off circle to the right of the goaltender. Yeah, Mark, that's a great point that you had. You know, here you go on a power play, and then you blow it with really a poor penalty. Too many men on the ice. That's really a coaching issue there. Oh, big check there. Moore let him know he was there with that one, and then he gets the shot away, which is gloved down by the visiting goaltender Harris. So welcome to Wisconsin Rapids. Our producer Art Napgezek approves that check, and we'll get ready for the face-off. River Kings will win that draw. UTEC's got it. Can't keep it in the zone. River Kings will have to clear, and they do now. Start to chop that back into the zone. Vipers pick that up along the far boards. Send it all the way in front of the crease. Great job by the River Kings there, killing that 5-minute major penalty. So not only do they kill the penalty, they get the defenseman Joe Blair back. So the boys will be happy to have him on the right side of the bench this time. So. All right, Vipers try to pick that up and dump that in. Remember, in the second period, you're further away from your bench, so you want to try and make those line changes as cleanly as possible. River Kings will start to skate that out. That's deflected, come down. Harris is just going to slow that down and then jump on that as McCoy was right there to try and pick up some loose change. We'll get ready for a face-off. 14:24 remaining in the second period. 10 seconds remaining on the Vipers penalty. 3-0 for the River Kings.
Yeah, see if you can win this draw and maybe get a quick one here and get it on the power play.
That'd be nice. Shot, there it was, and Jurgens just couldn't make that go. Great chance there, but that's okay. He's got a heck of a shot, Mark. Up through center ice now, here come the River Kings. Trying to get the pass away to McCoy. Oh! Harris there picked up a big check inside the zone. He's going back for a little payback now. And back for a little more. He's a little upset with number 11, Lesnick. Sorry, with number 18. Looks like his teammates may need to get in there and kind of calm him down. We don't need to take another penalty at this point. So you're up 3-0, and you're a 1.5 feet taller than the guy who threw the check on you. So
yeah, I don't think that's a battle he'd want to get into.
yeah, no, it's good to let him know you're not happy with that, but at the same time too, you know, he gets you once, you get him once. Okay, let's play hockey here. All right, Vipers feed that out. They get a great opportunity and they score there. That went just through Latella's legs there as he was beaten on that. Puck came out to the high slot there. And
Latella's not happy with himself. He thinks he should have had that one. He's really not happy.
well, he's a very intense young man. You love to see that passion out of him, but so for the Vipers, they've got to be thinking, hey, this is pretty good. We're getting back in this one now.
Yeah, you want to make sure you keep the. Let's see if we can't get that one back for the Riverkings.
Absolutely.
You don't want to breathe any more life into this Viper offense than you already have.
Bruno. Haas from Lesnick and Bruno. Time of the goal 6:25.
So it was number 13, Haas, that got the goal for the Vipers. And you're right, Mark. Let's see if the Riverkings can go ahead and pick that back up. Shot there towards Harris. It almost looks like Harris is trying to slow the pace of the game down.
Yeah, he wouldn't have had to have gloved that, but he closed it up. He did have a Riverking coming in on him alone, so.
So the Riverkings have 5 shots on goal this period. One shot on goal for the visiting Vipers. Sorry, 4 shots on goal. They've got one. They've scored once. So face-off coming now to the left of the goaltender in the visiting end.
Yeah, Milius had a pretty good look at that last shot, and it just was deflected by the Viper player.
Yeah, been a lot of play right in the slot tonight. So the younger Milius out there now. His brother's done for the evening, but Drew does a nice job there deflecting that to the corner. Picked up here. Riverkings will just flip that out to center ice. Big check there. Oh, big check right in front of us there. Adrian Sell. Sends Hubbard to the boards there. Shot there by the Vipers. Had a little bit of room to shoot there. Just couldn't make that go. Puck will come out to center ice now. 12:10 remaining in the second period.
Yeah, that shot went just wide. Looks like the Vipers have picked up a little bit of momentum here. The Riverkings need to see what they can do to shut that down.
Yeah, I can't take them for granted here. They want to win just as badly as the Riverkings do too. So there's a shot in on goal there. Sell had that. That one kind of drifted up a little higher, I think, than what he wanted to. 11:51 remaining in the second period. Krager in there. He's got two assists so far tonight, I believe. So let's see if he maybe picks up a third assist here, if we can score off the faceoff. That'll go up into the netting, and we'll get ready for another faceoff. Linesman to the bench now. To the scorer's table for a fresh puck. Face-off now, won by Krager. Gets that over to McCoy along the far half boards. Agner's got that. Sorry, that's Harris. Vipers will pick that up. They'll shoot that down. Agner's got it now. Comes down, and that's icing. We'll take it back to the other end for another face-off. 22 shots on goal so far for the Riverkings. 8 for the visiting team. Okay, Krager in to get the face off again. Vipers win that, and they'll send it off the glass and out to center ice. Picked up just inside the Riverkings blue line by Agner. Try to send that up to Krieger. He had dropped his glove. Was working to get that back on. McCoy now backhands that out to Harris. Harris gets a shot in on goal. There's a penalty getting ready to be called here, probably against the Riverkings from the looks of it.
Aspirus has again been recognized by IBM Watson Health as a top 15 health system.
Harris is a little upset with that call. I think he doesn't agree with it.
Well, the last couple of face-offs, number 8 and Harris have been going at. They've been jawing back and forth, and I was wondering if there was going to be something that would come out of that. But
well, that's Bruno. He's the young man that took the hit at the end of the first period. He's having a rough night at the office.
Contact B-Violet on Facebook or Instagram to book your sitting or to check out her Riverkings photos.
So the Riverkings pick up a 2-minute minor. To Harris. And the draw will come all the way back down to the Riverkings then.
Penalty to number 11, Logan Harris. 2 minutes for cross-checking.
Cross-checking call to Harris. Draw here in the Riverkings defensive zone. Krieger wins that. He'll try to backhand that out. Unable to get that away cleanly. Hubbard tries to hold that in. Now the Riverkings get it away. Goes all the way down the length of the ice where it's picked up by the visiting goaltender Harris. He'll hand that off now to number 13 for the visiting Vipers. That's Haas. Got to keep an eye on him. He's the young man that scored the goal earlier. Out through center ice now. There's Haas with it. He'll try to circle his way around and unable to. He turns the puck over to the Riverkings. Oh, good opportunity for a breakout pass there. Krieger just couldn't quite control that one. It was just a little bit out of his reach, but he'll apply a little forecheck. Now he gets the deflection. So Riverkings being responsibly defensively here, Mark, on this power play.
Yeah, McCoy was working hard on the last shift too. He was the one that deflected the puck out of the zone and was putting pressure on the offensive end.
Here comes Jordan Steer heading towards the net. Score! Steer sent that over to number 22, I believe it was Smith, and he got that little backhand goal right there between the pads.
That was a beautiful pass.
Nice 5-hole goal. Yeah, and that just shows you, the Riverkings are really, they're an explosive team, a lot of speed, and it's not the same guys over and over again that keep scoring.
Another shorthanded goal. That's one way to take the momentum away from the Vipers.
Yeah, so both goals we've got so far have been shorthanded. So great feed by Steer there.
Shorthanded goal. Scored by number 22, Kyle Smith. He was assisted by number 10, Jordan Steer. And by number 7, Harold Jurgens.
Okay, so Smith from Steers and Jurgens. Steer and Jurgens? Could be lawyers. He's got a nice ring. All right, face off here. Riverkings pick that up. They'll dump that down the length of the ice. No concerns about icing here. Still shorthanded for another 20 seconds. Although the success they've had being shorthanded tonight, they may want to play with 4 guys the rest of the way.
Not usually recommended practice, but it's working for the Riverkings tonight.
Well, down to 3, 2, and 1 on the penalty. And we'll try it with 5 guys, Mark. Okay.
Okay.
Well, some 5 guys would be good right now.
Ooh.
Here's Harris. He's got a chance here. Sets it up. Oh, tries to go short side and just misses.
Actually, I think he hit the netting on the outside.
Back behind the net now. McCoy's got that. He'll leave that back there looking for Krieger. Both Krieger and Harris in there battling. Covered up there by the Vipers players. desperately trying to get that puck out of their zone. They'll just turn around and chip that off the boards. Down the length of the ice, doesn't clear the goal line, so there's no icing there. Here comes Proster. Proster looking for some help, tries to feed it through across, scores! There's McCoy with a beautiful goal there.
That was a beautiful pass from along the boards, out and across the crease.
They did a great job setting that one up. So McCoy, Proster was in on that. We'll see if anybody else gets any credit for that goal there. Maybe Krieger, not sure. We'll come to center ice now for the face-off.
Wisconsin Rapids goal scored by number 5, Patrick McCoy. He was assisted by number 11, Logan Harris.
Turnover here, UTEC's got it. Unable to get away for a clean shot. Shot there by the Riverkings.
From Harris and Proster, time of the goal, 11:40.
Harris for the Riverkings also picks up an assist on that last goal. So that goal was McCoy from Proster and Harris. Riverkings up 5-1 right now. So Mark, they showed that they can score shorthanded. We can score on the even strength. Big shot there, looking for the rebound. Can't find it in the skates. Riverkings picked that up. That's deflected out. Cook couldn't get away a clean shot on that one. They'll try to feed it to him again. Back behind the net, trying to stuff that in. Here's a rebound laying in the crease. Vipers pick that up now. Riverkings unable to connect there. Vipers trying to get that through center ice. Oh, and they had a good thing going there offensively and couldn't do anything with it. Now here comes UTEC for the Riverkings down the near side. He's ridden to the boards now by the defenseman.
The Riverkings really turned up the offensive pressure. They flipped the switch after the Vipers scored that goal and took all of the momentum back away.
Yeah, and they're starting to pick up the physical play as well. So it's starting to throw the body around a little bit more. And that's Riverkings hockey. A lot of speed, a lot of offensive zone time, and a lot of meet and greet between the other players and the boards. 7:10 remaining in the second period. 5-1 for the Riverkings. 27 shots on goal. So they're not slowing down. Face off at the far circle now, won by Smith. He's got a goal so far tonight. Shot in on goal there. Bottles had a nice opportunity, but it was covered up there by the visiting goaltender Harris. We'll get ready to do it again. Riverkings win that. Jurgens has it. Let's see if he can get a shot away. That's deflected, goes up into the netting. He hangs his head there. He thought he had a good opportunity, and just the defenseman was just able to get a little piece of that. Up into the netting it went. So this face-off will come to the goaltender's right at the near face-off circle. Bottles has that now in the corner. Out to Smith. See if they can connect, and they do. Number 4, Moore, bangs in the rebound there. The visiting goaltender's laying down, holding his head. He's sad and lonely. He's getting scored on 6 times, and he just needs a friend or a hug or the next 6 minutes and 55 seconds to go away. It's been a long day for that young man.
There was some beautiful work on the boards. Got that puck off the boards and got it in the center of the ice and gave up a rebound, and Moore was able to put the rebound home.
Yeah, you don't want to do that. That's we've got our players here. They're too good. They're too good to leave that laying around like that.
Goal scored by number 4, Max Moore. He was assisted by number 22, Kyle Smith, and by number 6, Nathan Bottles. Moore from Smith and Bottles.
Okay, Milius feeds that over to Blair. He gets a shot away. Goal scored. That last goal was from Moore from Smith and Bottles. Riverkings right back at it, putting the pressure right back on. So no mercy for the visiting team. 6-1 Riverkings, just over 6 minutes remaining in the second period. They'll start to skate that up now. Hubbard's got that. Nice move just inside the blue line. He'll try and get something away, and that's not going to work. All right, great. Riverkings will grab that puck now. That gets chipped up into the net.
Yeah, I think that was Blair. Good lift of the stick, deflected that puck. Didn't even give him a chance to really put anything on it, and it just went harmlessly behind the net.
Yeah, good to see him playing well. He hasn't gotten a lot of playing time so far this year, but he's doing a great job tonight. 5:50 remaining in the second period. 30 shots on goal. 10 shots for the visiting team. Oh, big opportunity for the Vipers there. They can't connect on that shot. Gets fluttered up into the air and drops back now. McCoy's got it. That flutters up at eye level for us, so pay attention down there on the bench, boys, huh? Taking friendly fire. .536 to go. 30 seconds remaining in the period. Sorry, 30 shots on goal. 5:36 remaining in the period. 10 shots for the visiting team. Riverkings will win that now. Agner's got that into the far corner. Referee in there. Not sure why he's there. Not helping us. And we come away with it anyway. Okay. That's Hartley. He's got the puck. Vipers able to hold that in for just a second, but now they can't. The Riverkings come away with that. Harris has that. Harris has had a great game tonight. Weak shot in towards the Vipers goaltender. Puck goes up and back behind the net after he deflected it with his glove a little bit. Let's see if the Riverkings can get a better opportunity here. And McCoy's got it. Back to the near point where Hartley has it. He'll send that over. Shot towards the net. Harris will cover that up. No rebound on there.
Oh, they blew it dead, but the puck came free afterwards, so they had already blown it dead. The goalie didn't have control, but
yeah. So the rule is if the referee loses sight of the puck, he has to blow the whistle.
What's your favorite flavor?
that little offensive flurry was started by Harris. Made good recognition of it at center ice and able to get the puck in the offensive zone.
Harris has had a great night.
Cafe is on 8th Street in Wisconsin Rapids.
Back behind the net now on the far side. Looks like maybe number 10, Jordan Steer. No, that was, sorry, number 16, UTEC. Battle in the corner now. Two players fall to the ice. Referee has his hands in the air. This should be matching minors. Maybe not.
No, I think they're just taking the Viper for interference.
They're just going to take the Viper player for interference.
Oh, holding.
So Kapushin, number 12, ends up with a 2-minute penalty.
Rochester penalty for number 12, Kapushin. 2 minutes for holding. 2 minutes for holding to Rochester, number 12.
2 minutes for holding.
Result is a Riverkings power play.
So if we score here, I don't think we've had a power play goal so far tonight. This would complete the trifecta. Juergens now picks that up. Far corner, now skates it back behind the net, passes that over to Jordan Steer. Those two have worked together from the very first game just great this season. Steer's got it now. He'll feed that to Juergens. He scores! I don't know if somebody deflected that in front or if that went in clean. That looked like it may have been deflected, but Juergens is celebrating, so maybe it didn't.
Yeah, it was a good, unselfish pass by Steer, and then I'm with you. I think that one was deflected out front. I just don't know if it went off a defenseman or if it might have been Harris.
It looked like it bounced. So wait and see what the call is on that, but great job. And, you know, after Juergens was unsuccessful on that last shot he had, he kind of hung his head a little bit. And you're right, Jordan Steer really fed him well on that. To see him now be able to celebrate that goal just pays tribute to the work he's done this year.
Rapids power play goal. Scored by number 7, Harold Juergens. He was assisted scrimmage from Steer.
Hey.
McCoy, time of the power play goal is 16:07.
So there you go. We've now picked up a power play goal. Jurgens will pick that up. Assists go to number 10, Jordan Steer, and number 5, McCoy. So now we've scored shorthanded. We've scored on the power play. We've scored at even strength. Riverkings have it here. Seld chops out the board now. Tries Riverkings, maybe an odd man rush here. Hartley can't feed it and gets it through now. Score again. Riverkings exploding here in the second period now. Number 6, that looks like. Was it 6? Looks like it was number 6. That's Bottles. That's his second goal of the period.
I think it was Hartley that took the original pass, deflected it with his skate, got it to his stick, and then made the pass off to Bottles, who put it in the back of the net.
Yeah, Hartley's been doing a great job tonight using those skates to stop the puck. He did it in the first period along the blue line here, and now I think you're right. Just a great job using those skills to set up that play. Here comes Milius now. Back behind the blue line. Back behind the goal line.
He was assisted by number 14, Zach Hartley.
Latello scoop that up. Get ready to get that to. Oh, big collision there by Milius. Riverkings get a shot in on net. Puck just goes wide. Milius gets chopped down in front of the net. Referee's got his hand in the air. Number 8, Bruno, looks like he's going to be invited to sit down. So Bruno has had a rough night. Oh, my mistake. It wasn't Bruno. It's number 6, Valente.
Yeah, Bruno's body language was saying that he wasn't happy.
Number 6, Valente. 2 minutes for cross-checking.
2 minutes for cross-checking. Yeah, you wonder if maybe Bruno got away with one there.
Power play.
Okay, so the last goal, Bottles from Hartley. Riverkings control it now in the offensive zone. Steer has it. Oh, just missed on the pass there. Jurgens couldn't quite get the full wood on it there. McCoy has it along the near boards now, near the face-off circle. Harris battling in the corner now. Looks like he's working against number 12 for the visiting team, Kapushin. 1:40 remaining in the second period. Out to the far point now. Jurgens has it, passes that along to Cole Krieger. Krieger's had a good night, couple of assists so far. Like to get your name on the score sheet that way. Puck's not settling down for Jurgens, and now it does. He'll shoot that on. Save, deflected, comes out, rebound. Riverkings can't get that to go. Steer's got it now at the top of the blue line. Across there, McCoy's got it, looking for some help, feeds it through the slot, gets deflected out, picked up there by number 13 for the visiting team, and he will send that the length of the ice with 40 seconds remaining in the penalty.
Yeah, the Vipers needed that change bad. They were getting really, really tired. That was a long time in the offensive zone for the Riverkings.
Yeah, that takes a lot out of you. All right, just inside the blue line now. Here comes the Riverkings. Bottles comes away with it, feeds that across now. Tries to scores. That's Cook with the goal. Great goal for that young man. And not sure who got the assist. Was that number 16?
That might have been UTEC. Another great pass out to the center of the ice, and again they beat the goalie on the high on the glove side.
Yeah, the way this period's going, that goaltender's going to need a pair of sunglasses. He's seen a lot of flashing lights. Okay.
Rapids power play goal. Scored by number 27, Marcus Cook.
So power play goal from Cook.
By number 6, Nathan Bottles.
Bottles with another assist. And UTEC.
From Bottles and UTEC. Time of the power play goal, 19-12.
Cook from Bottles and UTEC. 23 seconds remaining in the period. This will be coming down to the visiting team's end for the face-off here.
Yeah, the icing, the Vipers just had to get that puck out of the zone. They could get a change in.
They've got to be tired. You know, they played a hard game last night. Now to come out here and you're down 9-1 already, and you had a little momentum going, and then the Riverkings quickly turned that around, and they showed you why they're one of the top teams in the division. So, hey, at center ice, Riverkings picked that up. 2 1 second remaining on the penalty on the period, and that'll do it. So 37 shots on goal total for the Riverkings, 11 shots for the visitors. Riverkings lead 9-1. And all the penalty time has expired, so looks like we're going to get ready to head to break. We'll come back in just a few minutes, folks, and we'll get to the third period for you. And welcome back to the Southwood County Recreation Center for the third period between your hometown Wisconsin Rapid Riverkings and our visitors from Rochester, the Vipers. Riverkings will be skating from left to right tonight for the third period. I'd like to take this opportunity to thank Grace's Family Restaurant for the warm-up uniforms that we use tonight. So they've worked well as the Riverkings are out to a 9-1 lead, getting ready to start the third period. So, Mark, what did you see in that second, besides a lot of flashing red lights?
A lot of flashing red lights. The Riverkings, and it was primarily in the second half of the period. The first half of the period, Vipers looked like they were trying to mount some momentum, and then the Riverkings kind of slammed the door, and they put 7 goals up in a hurry. So, for the Riverkings, they just want to play clean the rest of this period. Don't want to give any more game misconducts and give the Vipers any kind of life.
Yeah, we start the second period out 2-0. Great opportunity for the Vipers as they start that period out on a 5-minute long power play. They're unable to do anything with that, which you got to think really helps to build the momentum for the Riverkings, who actually scored a shorthanded goal on here. So here comes Smith, one of our goal scorers tonight, to take the face off here. Wins that back now. Agner's got that. Into the far corner now. Riverkings looking to move that up and out, and they do. They'll get that back to the point. Agner turns right back around, sends that back in. Oh, gets that over to Moore now. Oh, Bottles just couldn't get that to tip in on that. He was just a stride away. So great feed there, but just couldn't make it happen.
New goalie in net for the Vipers.
Yes, there is. Let's see if we can see who that goaltender is. So, must be
35.
Yeah, they don't have him. Jake Piros, maybe? Sorry, the sheet's not real clear. But in any case, Harris is out. Changing net now, and Agner gets that up to McCoy just along the boards here in front of the benches. McCoy avoids that check. He'll use the speed to get back around. Backhands that through the slot, covered up by that goaltender. Save there. 18:45 remaining in the third period. So it's Jacob Piros in net for the Wisconsin, or for the Vipers now. Riverkings will win that back to the draw. They'll shoot that in on net. That goes wide. Steer there to pick that up in the near corner. Centers it. Shot on goal there by Bottles. Check that by Harris. Pinos covers that up. Piros. I'd like to request the print to be a little smaller next week. That would be outstanding. At the near point now, Steer tries to get a shot away on goal. That's deflected up. Stays in play though. Harris has that back into the far corners now, covered up by two Vipers. Riverkings come away with it now. Far side, Juergens has it. Let's see if he can get the slap shot going. Nope, decides to send that over to Steer. Steer tries to move that down around. Harris now. Oh, sorry, Steer still had it. Defenseman knock him off the puck. He's got it just inside the blue line now. Looking for some help. Steer will send that in on goal. That's deflected up. Harmlessly away. Picked up there by Juergens. Krieger tries to throw a check there and succeeds. Here comes Harris moving through the slot now. Tries to take that in. Looking for the backhand play. Can't get anything away. Nets off the moorings. 17:41 remaining. Riverkings are at 40 shots. So you got 17 minutes and 41 seconds to pick up 23 shots to top last night's record. What do you think, Mark? Think they did it?
I don't know if they'll do that, but they are sure keeping the pressure on. They're not letting the Vipers have any life at all. All the action in this period's been down in the offensive zone for the Riverkings.
And it remains that way now as Cook picks that up. He'll skate that in. He's dumped, but no call on the play. Leduc tries to keep that in now. Vipers player get a chance to get down on the other end of the ice. He can't get the shot away. Good play responsibly there by defensive player number, looks like Zach Hartley. He's had a good game tonight. UTEC will pick that up just in front of the benches now. Cook avoids one check, gets it to Proster. Proster will feed that over. Here's a hot shot. Leduc couldn't get that to go. Juergens picks that up, backhands that, catty corner across the ice now into the far corner. Along the far half boards now. Proster looking to make a play here, dumps his man, gets to the puck. That's how you want to do it. Kicks that up now. Visiting team bench a little upset at that last play, but looked pretty clean from here. Steer gets that over to Juergens. Juergens looks to center that and does. Juergens has it now, passes that over to Steer. He's got a chance for a shot. In, deflected by Proster. Covered up by the visiting goaltender, Piros. Physical play is starting to pick up a little bit. You sense the Vipers maybe getting a bit frustrated.
Yeah, and the Riverkings are going to have to make sure they stay away from any cheap penalties, and you don't want to get into any scrum or anything kind of a fight or would cause you to miss a game.
Correct. Juergens now has a chance. Oh, that bounces up and in. That took a weird bounce over Piros, and that went in. So the Riverkings have hit double digits tonight. 42 shots on goal and 10 goals.
I'm not sure exactly what that hit. It was obviously deflected, but it was that change up right over the top of the goaltender's head.
Yeah, very odd bounce there. You can't fault the goaltender for that one. That looked like he was in good position there, and just an odd bounce. But when things are rolling your way, sometimes odd things like that happen. We had a situation earlier in the period earlier in the game where the puck hit the net or hit the crossbar and came out. That helped the visiting team out. This time we got the break. So, all right. So Leduc picks that up now in the Riverkings zone. Along the near boards here, that's Justin Trevino in on that play. Former Riverking now. Says he was happy to come back and see everybody here this weekend. So,
By number 7, Harold Juergens.
So Harold Juergens picks up his second goal of the night.
By number 20, Milius.
Milius picks up an assist.
Adrian Sell.
And Sell.
Milius and Sell. Time of goal 3:32.
Juergens with his second of the night. Here comes Milius now trying to make a move. Oh, just couldn't convert there. Went to the backhand or tried to bring it back to get it to the forehand and just couldn't get it to settle down.
Yeah, made a good move across the front of the slot, right in front of the goalie, and just couldn't control the puck.
Now,
goaltender's without his stick. One of the defensemen gave him a stick.
Using a defenseman's stick right now, so must have broke it?
No, it's laying behind. It's laying behind the net.
Yep. He'll get a chance to get that now, and he does. Leduc will pick that up in the Riverkings end now. 15-17 remaining in the third period. All the way out to center ice now, and they go ahead and shoot that off. The Vipers shoot that off their own player. So
Banking on more terms.
more friendly fire.
Banking and credit cards designed for you. Depot Harris Bank is on 8th Street in Wisconsin.
15:09 remaining in this third period.
In business and in life.
42 shots on goal. They're creeping up on that record from last night. And Riverkings will win the face-off here. Moore has it now at center ice. He'll dump that into the far end. A little dump and chase here. Bottles in to pick that up. He's run off against the boards by his man. Takes another check there. Jurgens now passes that over to Steer. He's looking for somebody to pass it to. Back behind the net now, trying to set that up. Centers it. Can't make anything happen. Vipers will chip that off the boards and out to center ice. The Riverkings will regroup. You know, even with such a huge lead, you hear the communication out there clearly as they're playing. You hear them still talking to each other, trying to make things happen. There's no sitting back on their laurels and enjoying this lead right now.
No, and that's the way you have to play this. You can't get complacent. You can't let the other team even have any thoughts of mounting any kind of a comeback.
Sure. You're absolutely right. We've outshot our opponent by 30 shots tonight. So hope would be slim for the visiting team to come back in this, but you never know. So yeah, you've got to keep that intensity level up, and the coaching staff for the Riverkings will do a great job of keeping these boys focused for the remainder of the game. So Krieger's got that. He's had a good night, couple of assists, I believe. Agner now, the near point. McCoy backpedals now and tries to feed that through. That's deflected by the defense. Vipers get that out to center ice. Riverkings send it right back in. Krieger now tries to backhand that in. Offsides. We'll take it to the near face-off dot. At this point, you got to think the Vipers they just want to get this game over with.
There isn't. They want to get back on the bus and get headed back home, and
yeah, they're probably tired of playing hockey in their own end. Hartley's got it now, sends that in, dents the crest on the goaltender's uniform there, shoots it right into him, and goaltender covers that one up easily. Would like to have seen a rebound there. Maybe somebody be able to pick up goal number 11 tonight. Line change here, though. Out comes number 27, Cook. Proster's out, number 28. Hartley and Agner are still back on defense. Utek in there to help them out. Hartley's got it now. Down to Utek. He'll backhand that along the boards. Good feed there. Cook's got it again. Riverkings overloading the near side here, trying to make something happen. Trying to center it, looking for some help. Nobody there. Vipers are doing a good job keeping them covered up right now. So problem is for them is the Riverkings have so many different kinds of ways they can score, like this big slap shot here, for instance. That one gets knocked down and still rolls through the slot. Somebody had a chance there. Opportunity here maybe for the Vipers to get by, and can't get by the Riverkings defense. Zach Hartley made sure of that. Utek's got that puck now in the near corner. Tries to center that. That's deflected. Picked up here now by Proster. Looking for somebody to get that too. He feeds it through the slot. Here's a chance for the Riverkings. Jordan Steer's going to take a shot. Oh, high up over the net. Keeping the pressure on though. Utek with a shot. That's knocked back down along the far half boards here. 12:30 remaining in the third period. Deflected there by the Vipers defenseman, number 16. Riverkings keeping the pressure on though. Cook's got that puck. Linesman or referee's still in the way. Now he gets up out of the way. Cook's got it again. So a little soccer kick there. Feeds it right to the Riverking player. Broken stick there. Agner broke his twig. Or maybe that was Utek.
Yeah, it was Utek.
Utek.
Yeah. Cranked up the shot and snapped it in half.
Yeah. So if anybody's looking for some slightly used hockey equipment, we've got a selection over on the bench. 12 minutes even remaining in the third period. Riverkings players now send that shot in. Into the corner, back behind the net. Sell pursuing that. Absorbs the check. Riverkings will try to move that to the slot, and they do. Nobody there. Vipers actually help them leave that puck in the zone. Taken out there. Gotta watch the stick work there. Almost a little bit of a slash. Latella, he hasn't seen the puck in a while. Moves towards that one. Here comes Sell. Looking for some help. He's got Milius with him. Holds up in the corner. Can't get the puck away from the defensive player as he's tied up now. Checked again back there. Collision back behind the net. Feel the Vipers maybe getting a little frustrated.
Yeah, and the Riverkings just aren't getting sloppy. Anytime there's any kind of a rush into the Vipers' offensive zone, there's 2 or 3 Riverkings back there. Not going to let any odd man rushes. Playing very disciplined hockey, even up 10-1.
Yeah, like you said earlier, you don't want to give them any thoughts of mounting any kind of a comeback. So, great night here at the rink. So, after the game, you can skate with the Riverkings. From the looks of the way things have gone so far, I'm sure they'll be happy to get out there and skate with the fans tonight. Chip that into the zone now. Vipers will turn that around and try to get it out. They're unsuccessful. Max Moore's got it now. He scored a beautiful goal earlier tonight. Right at the side of the net. Got to hustle a little bit there to get it away, and here might be that odd man rush you're talking about. Nope, Riverkings get back. So, Vipers unable to mount anything. So, oh, here's a chance here though. Out in the slot.
Good defensive block.
Yep. Very sound defensive play there.
He's coming off the ice. I don't know where he caught the puck, but
a big check there by Krager. He let him know he's there. Rebound laying in the crease. Puck still loose. Vipers try to clear that now. Jurgens has it. Pressure getting right back on here. Piros is, he suffered one weird goal already and almost a second one there as that puck deflected just wide of the net. That was wide open there. Referee will blow his whistle here. Looks like we got an elbowing call.
All right, our first drawing is for a Riverking t-shirt. This drawing is for folks that were kind enough to donate to the Family Center. T-shirt winning ticket is a blue ticket.
All right, so the Vipers will pick up a penalty here.
3530.
Number 6, Valente.
And you can collect your t-shirt down by the merchandise table.
Picks up 2 minutes to look for elbowing, but we'll see what the call is officially.
Penalty to number 6, Cameron Valente. 2 minutes for elbowing. 2 minutes elbowing for Rochester number 6. Time of the penalty, 10:48.
Big shot there by Proster. Gets deflected into the corner.
good job by the goalie. That went through a lot of traffic, and he's able to steer it aside.
Yeah, he tracked that well. Back behind the net now. Out front, Agner's got it. Takes a shot. Goaltender deflects that one off to the side here. Back behind the net. Into the far corner. Picked up here. Here's Utek. He's been solid all night. Battling back behind the net now with 1:10 remaining in the penalty. Comes up. Proster's got a chance here. Let's see if he can get a shot away. He can't. Sends it over to Agner. Back to Proster. Now he'll fire one. Oh, just wide. He really unloaded the cannon there. Across the... back behind the net now. Referee's got his hands in the air again. Looks like the net came off the moorings. 1 minute even remaining in the penalty to Valente for elbowing. Sell in here now at the near face-off circle to take the draw in the opposing team's end. Unsuccessful in his attempt, but he'll stop the clearing pass now. He'll get that to Hartley. Hartley will fire that in. That's kicked out to the left.
Goalie never saw that one. He was looking around for that puck.
He was in position. And now a little bit of frustration building up here. Vipers player number 11. Kind of picking on one of our players there, you know?
Yeah, it looked like he dumped him from behind. He just kind of hit him from behind, but
I'm sure he'll tell you that, you know, there was a defect with the ice.
yeah, he tripped.
Yeah. Okay, Sell in to take this draw again. Let's see what the Frenchman can do, and he wins the draw there. Good job skating that forward. Tries to feed it to the slot. Unsuccessful in that. Vipers will pick that up, send it to the length of the ice with 35 seconds remaining in the penalty. Up through center ice now. Hartley, he's flying. Gets that in. Shot, score. Riverkings get the goal there on the power play. With 22 seconds remaining, Hartley really set that one off. I'm not sure who ended up being the goal scorer.
Sell.
Was it Sell?
I think so. I think he was the beneficiary of that hard work by Hartley.
Yeah, you don't really see Hartley really coming up on offensive that much. So he usually tends to stay back more towards the blue line and takes care of the defensive responsibilities. So good to see him getting some opportunities there. We'll wait for the call on the goal here.
Wisconsin Rapids power play goal. Scored by number 25, Adrian Sell.
Adrian Sell with the power play goal.
He was assisted by number 14, Zach Hartley.
Zach Hartley in on the assist.
And by number 20, Drew Millius.
And Drew Millius in with the in on the second assist. So the Riverkings have scored 2 goals this period, and Sell's been involved with both of them. An assist on the first goal, and scored the second goal.
You talked about Hartley moving up and not usually staying back on defense. I guess when you're up 10-1, you can maybe get a little more aggressive.
Well, the Riverkings have certainly done a great job pounding the back of the net tonight. So here's a chance here. Shot, score! Wow, did Bottles really stick that to the roof. What a great shot.
Again, high on the glove side.
What a beautiful one that one was. He'll tell his grandkids about that shot. So that makes it 12-1. The Riverkings have scored as many goals as the opponents have taken shots.
That's usually not a good recipe.
Speaking of recipes, now would be a good time for a pizza.
I think Polito's is one of our sponsors, aren't they?
They are.
He was assisted by number 4.
Wish we had some Politos right now. Okay, here we go.
Number 22, Kyle Smith. That's Bottles.
So Bottles gets the goal from Moore and Smith. The 12th goal of the night for the Riverkings.
Bottles from Moore and Smith.
50 shots on goal for the Riverkings now.
That is a hat trick for Bottles.
Bottles with the hat trick.
Riverkings shout out the winner of the 50-50 drawing has given the money right back.
3 goals tonight for Bottles.
And the Vipers are looking to add to the total here because they got 2 guys that just got
2 guys headed to the box now for the Vipers. Number 6, Valente. He just got out. And when he was in there, we scored on that goal. And now number 34, Ayat, has picked up some time with him.
He was skating after the play. He was skating after one of the Riverkings.
Number 6, Cameron Valente. 2 minutes for cross-checking. 2 minutes cross-checking to Rochester number 6. And to number 34, Bryce Lott. 2 minutes for roughing. 2 minutes roughing to Rochester number 34. Time of both penalties, 13:41. Result is a Riverking power play.
So 5-on-3 power play. It's going to be a long remainder of the game, I think. Not very disciplined on the part of those young men there to take those penalties. So.
Yeah, so much for just wanting to get on the bus and going home. They want to hang around a little longer.
Good to
more abuse.
Good to see him and have some spirit there, but I'm sure the goaltender, if he gets scored on here, is probably going to talk to him. Okay, backpedaling now. Riverkings will send that up, try to get that into the zone, and they do. Blair looking to make a move. Poor pass there, comes back out to center ice. Riverkings will collect that there, start to move that back in. Offsides there. Milius just couldn't clear the zone there. Minute 19 remaining. 51 shots on goal for the Riverkings. We're going to need new nets. What's that, 19 goals now in between the last two games? That's a pretty good weekend. All right, Riverkings win the draw here. Out at center ice, Proster's got it now, moves that up. Moore had a solid game tonight. He'll take the shot, just rang it off the iron there. Out to the far point where Hartley's got it, back to Proster. Hartley's got it again. Like to see him wind up and fire one, but he'll send it over to Proster and he'll take care of that. Here's an opportunity here. Oh, just couldn't control that rebound. Up to Hartley here, he'll skate it down, pass it over. Proster's gonna fire it again. So it's like a shooting gallery out there now. Riverkings looking to take advantage of this two-man advantage here. Proster and Hartley will swap positions. So, chance here now. Shot high and wide. Proster's got it again. 30 seconds remaining in the penalty. So, feeds that across. Moore's got it. Up top now, over to Hartley. He'll take care of it. Absorbs the check. 15 seconds remaining in the penalty. Puck comes down. They clear the zone.
That'll pretty much take care of the penalty.
It will. And then Latella back to handle the puck. Maybe just out of sheer boredom. So.
Yeah, he is
pounding the ice there, letting his team know that the penalty is expiring. Jurgens will pick that up, dump that in. We've got just over 4 minutes remaining in the period. Chance here now if the Riverkings can control that. Jurgens gets over there to do so. So he'll hold that. Vipers will pick it up, dump it out now. Jordan Steer back to pick that up. They'll turn right back around. He'll start flying. Holds up. Pass just behind Milius. Milius has had a good game. He absorbs a big check there into the Dashers, though. He wasn't too happy about that. Vipers now will try to clear the zone, and they can't. Riverkings have a chance here. Self feeds it to Milius. Deflected up and into the netting. 3:27 to go. Well, speaking of Politos, I think they'll be the people that sponsor the 3 stars of the game. And I'm not sure who we can name the 3 stars of the game. Bottles, obviously, with the hat trick, but I don't know if we have enough T-shirts to name enough stars tonight.
Well, there are definitely enough people that you can't just go with the goal scorers because the people that have given, there have been some really beautiful assists on some of these goals too. So.
Yeah, defensively they've been very strong. Latella's not had a lot of work, but he's been solid when he has. So I think that they haven't really taken bad penalties. Here's a good feed out to the slot, backhanded. That's wide, comes back over now. LeDuc's got it. Send that into the corner, tries to center it, gets it. Can't get it clear. Feeds across there. Oh, and just missed that. Proster just had a great opportunity, but just missed on that shot there. 2:25 remaining in the period. Picked up now at center ice by Agner. He'll start to wheel that in. in the far corner now. Battling back behind in the far corner still. Tipped here. Here's an opportunity maybe for the Vipers. No, and that's quickly put aside here now. Well, look, it's UTEC. Been solid all night. Made a solid play there. Good stick handling demonstration there, too. He had that on a string. Oh, backhands that off the referee. Sorry, Mark, what were you saying?
Well, just that looked like a total breakaway all alone for the Vipers, and UTEC just turned on the Jets and got back there and took that puck away.
Yeah, the Riverkings have really dominated play physically, the speed-wise, obviously on the scoreboard. So it's been a long weekend in Wisconsin Rapids for their visiting team. So minute 26 remaining in the game. I don't know that we're going to get to 62 shots tonight, Mark.
Nah, I don't think so either, but you get 114 shots in 2 games, that's going to work. That's making the other team's goalie and defense just work almost the entire game.
Oh, yeah. And not just them. I mean, think about our poor goal judges. Those guys are going to get carpal tunnel syndrome. They've been hitting the switch so much this weekend.
Yeah, they better go home and ice their thumbs.
Good problem to have. Joe Blair in there, getting the forecheck going now. Good job there. Turnover, shot, saved by the goaltender, rebound comes out, and he's going to dive on that. Minute 5 remaining in the period. So I understand our goal judge down here will be just fine. He's heading to the warmth of Daytona Beach for a month. So 1 minute remaining in the period. Linesman now retrieved the puck from the visiting team's bench where it got shot. So great job tonight on the broadcast with the rest of the team here. I think Jeff Conklin on the cameras, along with Nathan Dill and Art Napgezek, our producers. Matt Fillmore on the soundboard. Good job tonight there. Thank you, sir. And also Mark Lochner as the color commentary. Mark, thank you very much for enjoying the game with us tonight.
You're welcome, Paul. This has been a fun and a great opportunity to get to do this with you.
Big check-in along the far half boards there, adding injury to insult. No call on the play. Oh, maybe there is.
I think they just called icing.
Referee and the visiting team's bench having a conversation. Trying to convince them to call a penalty there. That didn't work. So we're going to take the face-off at the far circle. Shot in towards the net, just wide. 20 seconds remaining in the game. Riverkings now back behind the visiting team net. Out to center ice. Sends that back in. 10 seconds remaining in the game. Swing and a miss there. Riverkings will dump it back in. 3 seconds, 2 and 1. And that'll do it for the game tonight, ladies and gentlemen. The Wisconsin Rapid Riverkings win over the Rochester Vipers 12-1. So we're going to hang around with you for just a few minutes while we figure out the 3 stars. It should be an interesting selection tonight. So coaching staff's out to the center ice there to shake hands, and the boys will be lining up at center ice to go through that celebration handshake there, led by former River King Justin Trevino. A lot of friends for him still on this team, and good to see him have a chance to spend some time with those individuals and
Well, this isn't something that happens very often in hockey when one team scores as many goals as the other team put on net, but that's just an offensive. The Riverkings definitely carried on the momentum from last night, and when the Vipers had anything that looked like any kind of life, they just totally shut it down.
Yeah, Anze Proster had told me before the game that tonight was going to be a better game than last night because they were going to play even harder, and it appears that that young man's prediction was dead on accurate. So much like our offense tonight. So we'll get ready for the 3 stars here as the teams come to center ice to shake hands and get ready to salute the fans. So Latella at center ice now to good crowd in attendance tonight, and most of those folks I think are heading out to the warming area to lace the skates up themselves and get right back out here and skate with the Riverkings themselves. So Riverkings will be back in action again here next weekend. I believe next week on Saturday we host the Dan K Show here. So Riverkings will be here. Hudson. So 3 stars tonight. Brought to you by Polito's Pizza.
Our third star player is number 4.
Third star. Number 4, Max Moore.
Our second star player is number 5,
Patrick McCoy is our second star for the night.
and our first star player of the game, the proud son of Exeter, Rhode Island, number 22, Kyle Smith.
And Smith, number 22, is the first star of the game. So what a great night. So we'll look to see you back here next week for the Riverkings game against Hudson. And for all of us here at Hockey TV in the Southwood County Recreation Center, Wisconsin Rapids Community Media, I'm Paul Kennedy. Have a great week. Thank you for joining us. Good night.